Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome to a little sneak peek in Next Life. So what this is this game is very reminiscent of 1 Hour, 1 Life, or any of its other various mod spin-offs, where you start off young in a village and you gotta grow it. It seems like the bigger twist in this is that with the expansion of your character, you have set skills that are retained throughout all of your genealogy. So as you die and make 20 different accounts, or characters I should say, you gain skills for what you're doing and gain skill points and levels, so that way it increases your success rates as you progress through with those, like lighting a fire or smelting an ore, things like that. So that seems to be the biggest difference, but otherwise it seems like a watered down version. But I only did the tutorial, so that could be very premature of me to say, so I do hold that back. But let's take a look at this. So let's start the next life. We don't need to do this. Standard tribes, there are tribes that you have created or adopted. You can resurrect tribes after they die out as long as they have resurrection points. These tribes have been created. So this one's in stage 6 with one person, I'm assuming. I don't know what the health of it is. Maybe that's like the genealogy pool, but why don't we just start a new one? Let's start a new tribe. It's just a Shabby Times tribe. Normal difficulty. All right. It's spinning and thinking, so we'll start a new one here. Feel free to go and join it and show me how it's done, though. So I played a little bit through the tutorial just to get an idea of how the game goes. And like I said, it feels very much like one tribe or 1 hour, 1 life. Jesus, these got to be aggressive. Those were not in the tutorial. Oh my god, everything around me looks like it could kill me. So let's grab some flint here. I failed. So as your skill levels are low, you can fail. What is... Oh, it just looked weird. You can fail, and it seems like I'm failing quite frequently. So I'm going to grab a piece of flint and walk around a bit here. Obviously, there's no map. We got a little bit of water here, but this seems like... Oh, that little guy is chasing me. See you later. So we're going to go around. I want to find a good place to live real quick. Oh my god, a pack of hyenas. Let's get the hell out of here. I want to find a good place to live that's near a water source. The ocean that we were just at is not a good water source. You can't do anything with it. We got a jungle here. That's good to know. We're going to need some basic things from the jungle biomes. This is a good size one too. Is this a river? That's a river. Let's see. It's a little hard to walk through these things sometimes. They're pretty dense, like a real jungle. So we know this is here, so I can get water. I don't want to live in the jungle. I don't know how dangerous they are. The tutorial had like 0 dangers. The only danger was yourself. Holy shit. Yeah, we're not. We're going south. We're going south, baby. So I'm assuming when we start a new tribe like this, we're like an Eve, but the thing I'm skeptical about with this game is that I don't know how many people are playing it. Like, it doesn't, with that one tribe being open when we looked, I can't imagine it's going to be anywhere near as popular as 1 Hour, 1 Life, right? And if that's the case, why would they play this instead? So that's what I want to find out. So here we go. We got a nice little watering hole here. I've got some yams. I got some berries. We got some basic low-level goods here. So why don't we do this? So I want to see, let's kind of follow the missions here, because obviously I know the basics, but I want to see how they progress you through for a new person to get kind of acclimated, especially if they start fresh like this, right? So let's grab some berries just to fill us up. Obviously, better foods give you better nutritional values, but berries will just have to do. Num, num, num. Thank you. So, go bowling. We got to cut leaves from a special fern in the jungle, then fold the 2 leaves in a bowl. Be prepared to waste a lot of leaves before you get the hang of it. Although, when I did it in the tutorial, I got it all in one go. So, I've got this. I got to remember how to cut this. So, we can see, like, leaf bowl, for instance, and I can click on this leaf, and we can see that I need to use a flint shard with ferns to get leaves. I remember that I have to take this and actually break the flint that we get after we break the flint rock itself. There we go. So I can get a piece of flint, or a flint shard in this case, I should say. We grab the flint. Now I can cut down some like reeds here. Let me throw these down. I can only hold 4. I don't want the stacks to just kind of fall on the ground. And A lot more frustrating trying to do this at a low level than when we were in the tutorial. All right, so I'm going to combine these to make a bowl, but it looks like I need to put the flint down first. Oh, I'm failing. Come on. So four pieces of grass played with another 4 pieces of grass will give us this basket. Thank you. God. So I'm going to come over here real quick. We can see. Plop this down. Whoops. I forgot I can just do it like this, so. I want to take a couple berries with us on the road. Let's eat the food, I'm going to eat these berries. Actually, I only want to bring, I think, 1 berry with me. Put this back in there, pick this up. Thank you. All right, and I also want to bring my piece of flint with me. So let's put that in here. Thank you. All right, let's head up to the jungle. So it wants us to make a bowl, so we need to get a fern from the jungle. We know there's one above us. I also need to be careful because I don't have a cairn. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. This thing, a cairn. I don't know how to say that word, but that's like our home marker, and it puts a waypoint on the map to tell us where we are. So this is good though. I know the jungle's attached to this river. I just need to make sure I can find my way back. Okay, cool. So I've got this. Let's grab I want to grab a flint shard. I need to break some of these. Fail at everything. Come on. Kind of annoying sometimes when your like character gets in the way. All right, I want to come over here. I want to eat these just to get rid of them now. Seems like my hunger is much more my enemy now in the real game than the tutorial as well. Definitely don't feel as prepared as if I was in the tutorial. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what though? I should just make a bowl and maybe hopefully I can put the bowl inside this. 3, 4. Let me plop these down. I think it was like 2 and 2, right? No. I think let me put that stack here. Let me grab, nope, put that back down. I want the flint. No, I gotta look it up. It's just 1 and 1, not 2 and 2. Silly me. Let me grab this. Bam. Leaf bowl. Do this. Leaf bowl. Okay, I broke it. That's fine. We plop these down. Try again. Leaf bowl. And a leaf bowl. Okay, I got 2. Can I put these in here? I can. Excellent. We throw this in here too. Let's see about, now let's just take these back with us. Pick the basket up. All right, we're going home. I'm going to need some food, actually. Let's eat this mater right here. Tamago. Those are actually pretty nutritious comparatively. I'm going to just grab all those, bring this, and let's head back home. So I want to make sure I, like, really don't get lost here. I'm going to head down like this, and I'm pretty sure we're just, like, in this direction here. And then the next thing I'm going to focus on making is our cairn or saran wrap totem. I've already lost the home. So that way I can get home again. I should have done it first, but I kind of was just on the run for this basket. All right, definitely lost the spot, but that's okay. We didn't have anything anyways. That's why I also wasn't too concerned. This spot's pretty good. We got some decent materials here, so let's move on. Don't be a chicken. Grab eggs from a chickaree's nest. Remember that if you get too close to a nest while the chicken is near, you will be attacked. I didn't know those things attacked. Okay, grab. Is it coming for me? I think he was just faking me out. Put that down there. All right, I'm going to empty all this stuff out. So I've got some bowls here. Other bowl, we'll put this down. Sometimes the dropping is a little wonky. There we go. I also got a rock. This is just some extra flint I picked up on my way just so I can have this here because we're definitely going to want it. Don't attack me. Be cool. Be cool, friend. What is this? Aloe. Cool. All right, so I want to go around and pick up these sharp stones. So we need 6 of these to make our home locator. So I'm going to just walk around and pick these up and meet back here. And then that'll give us our waypoint so we don't get lost anymore. We are surrounded by predators, by the way. Very terrifying. Very terrifying. All right, let's grab our rocks here. And we'll dump these down. Hopefully I get used to these, to the buttons here so I can do this a little more smoothly. And I think I need a round rock. Yep, round rock. Perfect. So now if I come on this and hit this thing, I can change the cairn to something I can pronounce like home, because I'm stupid. All right, cool. So I'm just going to dump a few of our other things out here. Like I got some round rocks here, and that's the M to my basket. I named this place home. All right. One thing I want to do, because we do have this lovely, I'm going to say chicken nest next to us, so we have some eggs. I want to make a hole. So let's grab my piece of flint here. And I want to come and I can't hit this. I can't hit that. New mission available. I need to make a, I think I just need a sharp rock. So let me go grab a sharp rock so I can, I want to make essentially what is a pot to boil water in so I can cook these eggs. So hold on, I need to look that up real quick. I'm just going along with the little questies here. I need to get some food, so I did that. Now that part's complete. I'm just gonna throw, I actually don't really care about these that much. I'm gonna grab some of these to put in here. There we go. And I'm just on an adventure here just to grab some food and some other little things for basic life necessities since, well, I probably am gonna need them, right? Yeah. So tribe mission completed. Don't be a chicken. So that's done. So let's get our first fire done. I like how now it's telling me to create a basket like I don't already have one in my hand here. Bunch of crazies, right? So let's dump this thing down. I'm going to move these bowls out of the way. Just like get them over here. Because I grabbed some more stuff and things. So we've got these to put down. That pile's too big. So I've got some good maters and we've got some eggs as well. Didn't I have eggs somewhere over here? Did I eat them? They're hard to see. Maybe my chicken took it back. It's all right. So we got this. So let's make a fire. So what I need to do is actually, I need to ruin your nest. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I'm not going to ruin his nest. I'm going to grab a different one. So I'm going to take this, throw this in my basket, and then take our basket. I think there was another one like right over here. But I need to destroy one of the nests so I can get some twigs. Ooh, this is pretty useful. I remember where that is. So I can get some eggs. Or not the eggs. So I can get some twigs to make the fire. There we go. Sorry, boo-boo. Back home we go. All right, cool. Just going to dump this right back here as usual. So this will be where my fire goes temporarily. I'm going to grab my backup twig over here because the fires only last so long. Oh, I had 3 twigs. I didn't realize I picked up 3 of them. So I can stack those ones up there. Put my egg back here. Keep yourselves organized, people. Organization is always like just critical in these games. So I can come over here now. I need to go find a stone of like magnestate or something like that. I forget exactly what it's called. So I'm going to just smash a berry in my face and I'm going to go look for this thing and I'll show you what it is in a second here. It's what we need to make fire. It's not this, but I'm going to grab one of those anyways just because it'll probably come in handy. It's one of those. It's one of those up here. I'm going to grab these as well. Grab a piece of flint. It's this thing right here. Pyrite rock. That's what it is. That's what I was looking for. Pyrite rock. Lots of flint out here too, so that's good. Ooh, a cricket. Bush with cricket. Good to know that it'll show up like that. Ooh, another one. So we use those. I know the application, the tutorial. Jesus, there's another one. It took me forever to find one of those things before. Let me grab a flint. We put that down. Let me put this in here. There we go. I'll leave that flint behind. It was pretty hard for me to find one of those. They randomly spawn in bushes, but they don't last forever and they'll despawn after a while, so you got to be mindful of them. All right, I'm going to just pull up this down here. I'm going to grab out this rock just because I don't know what this is for yet, so I'm just going to put it over here. And I'm going to grab my round rock, just throw it in my pile. I said in my pile. Thank you. And then I'm going to grab what we went out for, which was the pyrite. And then I need to have flint in my other hand. And with this, if I hit this on the twigs, we get a little fire after a million attempts. There we go. And then I just take this tinder, which I just made from using flint on a stick on the ground. to get the fire going. So now we've got that. So use fire to heat things up. Use hot stones for boiling water. So I need to make this. This is what I'm looking for. I need to learn how to make a digging stick. It was a flint shard on a dead branch. This is a flint shard, right? Yep. So maybe it failed when I did that? Because I need a digging stick. Dead branch? Yeah. Oh, now I just have the option, maybe? Maybe I didn't have the option before. Or I missed it because I'm stupid. One or the other. So now I've got this, so we can make a hole. I'm going to plop it, like up here. Probably should eat, I suppose. It looks like food despawns. I'm not sure what the rate is of it, but that's kind of unfortunate that food despawns like that. That's pretty quick because it's all gone. Like even the eggs that I had over here aren't here anymore, so. But that makes sense. Like, you know, decomp is a thing, so it's nothing to be mad about by any means. So let's grab this. I'm going to dig a hole. I failed. And I made a hole. And then I'm going to dig it one more because now it's just a damp hole. And now it's a dug pit. So I'm going to grab my flint shard again, and we're going to go do the basket. So I need to grab some grass. It's 8 pieces all day. 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to throw 4 on the ground. Oh, my thing broke. I'm going to need to steal a couple of your eggs, my dear. Throw those in my face hole. This thing hasn't been attacking me, but I don't trust it. All right. Do I have another piece of flint around here? No, but that's okay. Let me grab this round rock. We'll do this flint nodule here. And then I'll need to pick you up and move you so I can do this. That's the one thing I don't enjoy is how the game's not kind of smart enough to recognize, like, even though it's in a stack of 2. But I get it. It makes sense. It does make sense. Okay, cool. So, a couple more of these. Let me pick this one up. And let's make a basket. 3 times the charm. And then if I take this basket and put this in the dug pit, we've got a hole. So I need to go find a gourd now, but I also need to eat a little bit of food. So let me grab this nest. Thank you, my dear, for being such a good sport and allowing me to eat all of you. I'm going to grab this. So I'm wondering if I keep things in a basket, if they would despawn faster, like for food, for instance. Interesting thought. Okay, I'm going to grab this. So I want to grab, what was I saying? I need to make a gourd. So I don't need that. I need this. And actually, that's this. I've got a gourd right here. Oh, I don't use a digging stick for this. I think I just use a piece of flint. Yes. So if I pick out this gourd vine, I get a gourd. And this is the part I don't quite remember. No, so I use, I think, a piece of flint and a gourd with a bowl. Yes, to make mushed gourd. Oh, it failed. Oops, this clicked. Take a couple attempts. There we go, we got it. So now I've got an empty gourd, and this is going to dry out in my hand in just a magic minute here. So we're going to need to take care of that. We're going to need to take care of that. There it is. So now it's just a gourd. So we can take this and fill it with water. And then I can empty that into the cooking pit. Oh, this is unclean? That's not a river. Shite. That is quite unfortunate. That's not a clean water source. Let me take this. Can I put this on the fire? No. I need to find a clean water source. I don't know how to empty this thing, though. Unclean water with a hole will make a damp hole. I can put it in a bowl. So, like, if I pour this in here. It didn't do a lot for me, though. That's fine. Let me dump this. I'm just going to make a hole. There we go. Nope, nope. It's already a damp hole, so I might need to wait for it to dry out. That's fine. We need to find a different water source. So I'm going to grab my piece of flint. I'm going to dump this on the ground. Actually need some maters because we are slowly dying again. Wait, I can go past that threshold? Okay. And let me grab the flint. We're going to grab my other basket and go on a little adventure here. Can I... Hopper hole doesn't count. Where's my basket? This here. So let's grab these things out of here. Okay. Can I put the gourd in it? No. We'll find a new gourd. We'll find a new gourd. And that. I'll need a bowl, though. Grab this bowl. Okay. Perfect. So we need to find a water source. So rivers, the game told me that rivers were sources of clean water. So I guess this is a lake, actually. Seeing how big it is. That's a lake. That's not a river, you idiot. It's okay. We'll go find a new one. We have our home marker, so it's not too big of a deal. It's just a little unfortunate. There we go. So here's my water source right here. I'm going to drop this down real quick. And I'm going to grab my flint shard. I'm going to grab my bowl. Toss the bowl on the ground. I'm going to grab this gourd. So we're just going to repeat that same process here real quick. Put the leafy mush in here. Got it this time. We're going to turn this in. And then we're going to go fill up our hole. I might have to make this trip twice. Eat that good stuff. Pick this up. Oh yeah, I can't bring the gourd back with me in the basket though. That's okay. So I know I've got water over here. It's only 50 meters from the house, so it's not a bad run at all. Unfortunate. I thought this was a clean water source, so that's on me. Didn't realize this was unclean. We didn't have ponds in the tutorial. So, did I? Oh, I filled this up. I'm a fool. If I take this, I can pour this in here. All right, going back. We're going to fill this hole up because we can use that to boil some eggs, and that'll also give us better sustenance as well. Dump the water in. Okay, it's at 5. I think we need some more because we should see what the water looks like in there. Dumpy. There we go. So now it's nice and full. So we can do two things now. I think I need to grab a sharp rock. Come up to one of these things and make... Nope, maybe it's not a sharp rock. We come back over here. May dump these on the ground. Maybe it's with the flint. I need to make something here. This isn't a real piece of flint. There we go. Now it is. No, so... Sprawling branch. Yeah, so it's just used to make kindling. Interesting. What I need is to figure out how to make tongs. I wish I could, like, type stuff in. Tongs, baby! We need tongs. How do I make the tongs? I know I have to... Tongs, right here. I need to get a pole, which is from this. I need to use a sharp stone on a sapling. That's a sapling. I definitely did that, or I tried to. Okay, pause. Did I not do this? I could have sworn I held a sharp rock in my hand a few times and looked at both of these trees. Did I not have a sharp rock in my hand? I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it's fine. We got it now. I was like, we need to do this. So if this can fail and just turn into a pile of tinder, but it didn't, so that's good. So now I got to do a couple things here. Let's grab this. We're going to move a little fast. We're going to plop that here. I'm going to grab my... pyrite. I'm going to grab my flint. We're going to dry out the twigs in a second here, actually. I need to grab a piece of wood. Let me go grab 2 of these just to have them at the house. There we go. I'm going to turn these into kindling. Okay, just dump these here. I'll just take one of you, though. And dump it over here. Grab this. Turn you in... Not into a walking stick. Plop this down. Where is this? This right here. Turn this into tinder. Okay, now I can grab these. I'm going to dry those. Oops, I misclicked. Thank you. Grab the tindy, light the fire. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a rock and I'm going to put this in the fire. Need a little food. I'm going to grab these berries. Thank you. Looks like crickets stay. Can I eat a cricket? No. No, I can't. All right, so you can see this is rock. I can't pick it up. So I need those tongs we made. And if I take these tongs like this, and then I put that in the cooking pot, bam. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. I'm going to come up here and take 2 of your eggs, ma'am. Thank you. And I'm going to put this egg in the boiling water. I'm going to plop that down. I want to try and find a soapstone. With that, we can also do a few other cooks. So this big flat rock is a soapstone. We can use this to heat up as well. And we can also cook other things on it. I don't know what I can cook on it, so I'm just going to toss on the fire for a second anyways. Grab this boiled egg. I'm going to eat it. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking. This guy's laying some eggs. And I don't know what else I can, like, boil in boiling water. Let's see. Mushrooms we can. And that's it. So mushrooms and eggs go in there. And it'll boil for a while, and then when it stops, you can pull the rock out and just refire it. So if I plop this down here, put that down, and look at the hot soapstone, we can see I can cook crickets to eat them. We can do meat. And we can also do yams. So I haven't found a yam. Let's go find a yam, because it's also one of our objectives here. So this is what a yam looks like, and you need a digging stick to get it. So I've got that. This is a hole. Okay. So I could put water in that to make that a damp hole if I wanted to. So if I come back over here, and then I take my flint, and then cut it, we can then cook yams. And then I guess I'll eat one of those yams. All right, if you'll let me put my stuff down. Thank you. So we can cook up yams now. Put that egg over there. Are these guys eating my food? I think they're maybe eating the food. Maybe that's why my food disappears every now and then. Is those little bastards. Okay. So if I grab this, I'm going to eat one of these too. The yams aren't as nutritious, but you get 5 pieces from each one. So we can cook these as such, and we can progress this quest here as well. All right, we're definitely getting up in our age. My luscious red hair is starting to fade. You can see even my hunger bar is shrinking. Gonna just eat one of these real quick. I've eaten a few things. We've been boiling some eggs. I cooked my yams up. But these missions are kind of stupid in my opinion, because look, I've got like the same missions again. I've got staying alive, go gather berries, and oh, now boil more eggs. It's like I've literally already done all this, so I don't really understand why this is part of stage 2 of the Stone Age here, when there are much more productive things we could be doing. But I just don't know them because I haven't really played the game yet. So it seems this just seems so bizarre to me that this is the progression that they want you to try and go with. It's just so basic, right? So I'm going to just kind of continue along. I'm going to go do the first one though real quick. I'm just going to throw some eggs in because I still need the eggs for food anyway, so they're going to be done. It's just, like I said, it's just weird. Just weird. But we're going to spend a lot of our first life on this kind of basic stuff here, and hopefully, if you guys want more on our second life, we'll progress our village even further. We don't have a lot, but we're getting there. All right, let's grab our tongs, grab this out of here, and we'll get hot stuff taken care of. Put this back in the pit. Oh, was it at 0 out of 2? Here, I'll just cook another one real quick, I guess. I didn't realize that all the other ones I've done didn't count. That's also why I find it a little odd, because it's like, if you're going to give progression, it should have a retention. Like, it should know that I've been alive for almost an entire life here, probably 40-ish years, right? And that I've already completed these basic little things here. So what I'm going to go do real quick is I'm going to grab my basket, which is back over here. And I'm going to pick berries along the way, and I'm going to grab some eggs to bring back to boil as well. But guys, if you're loving In the Next Life, like I said, make sure you're hitting that like button down below so you do let me know that you are enjoying this and you want to see more. And we can continue a few lives to check out the progression and get that taken care of. And if you're new, do hit that subscribe button as well, because if you want to see more, you got to be able to find your way back here, right? But all right, there we go. That one's complete. I'm just leaving the piles here. Actually, I'll eat some of these because I'm old, frail, and hungry. I'll keep one on me. Oh god, we're being chased by a pack of hyenas. They were like behind trees and I didn't see them at all. Oh, these guys are taking it far. They must have all been stacked on each other because I walked by a tree. I was hoping to lure them in. That name has died of wounds from Howler. For a long life experience, our tribe gained something. Dang. Yeah, when I went back to grab my bowl, they were all like behind a tree and they must have been stacked up because they just dodged out from behind the tree sprite and I couldn't see them at all. And then as I was like right clicking to pick up the basket, they got me. So, but wow, that was still decent. We're like probably 5 minutes away from old age. Sad to have died like that. We were doing pretty decently. You can see all the objects we created here. Nothing too shabby, but we definitely need to get a little more progress done. So if you want to see it, make sure you are hitting like down below and subscribing as well. And until next time, I hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.